I was looking at my bank app last month and discovered something that honestly blew my mind. I'd been bleeding money every day without so much as knowing it. And the surprising thing, here it is, wasn't the high price stuff, it was small stuff. $4 here, $7 there. That quietly amounted to well over $300 in 30 days. When I started applying these 5 money monitoring apps, something remarkable happened. I plugged those money holes. And now I'm estimated to save $3,600 to $12,000 per year without sacrificing a thing. Here's exactly how these apps work, what they showed me that no budgeting spreadsheet ever could, and which one ended up saving me the most money. By the end of this video, you'll either be downloading one of these tonight, or you'll keep letting your bank account bleed in silence. According to a 2024 survey done by Debt.com, over 65% of Americans have no idea where at least 30% of their money goes each month. That means out of $100 you make, about 30 just disappears into thin air. I was that individual prior to finding those apps. I thought that I was fine with money, but when I actually saw my daily expenditures itemized, it was turning on a light switch in a dark room. And then, all of a sudden, I realized patterns, midnight food orderings, extra streaming services that I didn't even remember subscribing to, and that $6 latte habit that was costing me more than $150 a month. So I tested 5 apps for 30 days to see which one would allow me to save the most with the least amount of effort. First up is Mint. This one's been around since forever, and it's been around because it works. It syncs automatically with your accounts and keeps track of how you're spending money. I was most surprised to find a pie chart of where precisely my money had ended up. During the first week, Mint told me I'd spent $48 on delivery fees already. That's when I started making small swaps, ordering takeout rather than shelling out for delivery, and instantly cut the expense in half. YNAB comes next, which stands for You Need a Budget. This is not a tracker. It is having a money coach in your pocket. It forces you to give each dollar a job before you spend it. At first, it was limiting, but by week 2, I wasn't just tracking my cash, I was planning for it. That tiny tweak saved me $210 in 1 month spontaneities. For my minimalists, Pocket Guard is perfect. It gives you one simple number, this much you can safely spend today. No breakdown, no spreadsheet. The second I started monitoring that daily high, I knew I was overspending on snacks, rides, hair, money, and spontaneous trips to Target. In 4 weeks, I spent $187 less without really doing anything differently. Good Budget is based on a digital version of the envelope system. You distribute cash to categories like food, fun, or eating out, and when the envelope is spent, you're finished spending. It made me incredibly intentional. I stretched my grocery budget to the end of the month and saved $95 without ever once feeling like I was on a diet. Every dollar surprised me as my favorite one. It's fast, simple, and convenient. And it's based on zero-based budgeting, so every dollar that comes in is assigned somewhere. In my test month, every dollar revealed a $24 monthly subscription I'd forgotten about. That's $288 a year, now back in my pocket. So which one helped me the most? Honestly, it'll just depend on your personality. If you want to know where your money's going, start with Mint. If you need order in your life, YNAB is your new BFF. But here's the biggest thing I learned. You can't fix what you don't measure. Start today. Saving $10 this week translates to a $520 boost within a year without working an extra hour. If this was useful, like the video, subscribe for further money tips, and comment below which app you're downloading tonight. Remember, your bank account can only get better if you give it care on a daily basis.